That's it for today.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Sophia.
Hi, Sophia and Rachel. You both sound like you're from another country.
We're practicing. I came to turn in my report.
Great. Thank you, Rachel.
What language were you guys speaking?
It's French.
We just came from French class, so we're practicing what we learned.
That sounds like it would be difficult to learn.
It takes a lot of practice.
The disciples spoke in different languages, but it was because of the Holy Spirit. Many disciples came together for the Jewish celebration of Pentecost.
For Jews, Pentecost is the first day of the Festival of Weeks. There would have been a lot of people gathering to celebrate in Jerusalem.
Cool! While they were together, there was a great noise that sounded like the wind blowing through. Next, there were flames that sat on each of the disciples' heads. The disciples were filled with the Holy Spirit, and they began speaking in other languages. There were Jews from every nation visiting Jerusalem, and when they heard the disciples speaking other languages, they gathered outside where they were meeting. The crowds were surprised to hear the disciples speaking in all of the different languages.
How are they speaking our languages?
What does this mean?
Peter stepped out and reminded them about what the prophet Joel said many years ago.
In the last days, God says, I will pour out my Spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young will see visions. Your elders will dream dreams.
Peter began to describe that there would be wonders in the heavens and signs on the earth. Then he told them that anyone who calls on the name of the Lord would be saved. Peter told them that God worked miracles through Jesus, God's Son. The crowds were curious and wanted to know what they could do. Peter told them to change their hearts and lives and be baptized. Then God would give them the gift of the Holy Spirit.
If I saw fire floating over us, I don't know what I'd do. But that sure was a great miracle.
Yep. The Holy Spirit used the disciples to speak in languages they didn't even understand.
You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that story, Sophia. Before we leave, why don't you teach us a word in French?
Sure! What would you like to learn?
Can you teach us how to say goodbye?
Okay. Goodbye is au revoir.
All right, kids, let's say that together.
Au revoir.
Great job.
Do you know another language?